Hello everyone, it is Doc Hitchcock, and I am here today to solve a very exciting puzzle. This is Hugo the Hippo by Juno. And Juno is a very well-known puzzle creator that makes really cool wooden puzzles, mostly wooden puzzles like this one. And this one is in the shape of a hippopotamus, and it is really fun and quirky looking. Now, that being said, we are going to solve this one today, so there are going to be spoilers, so you have been warned. All right, so I was able to get this loaner from a guy named Travis C. I'm not going to give his full name because I don't know if he wants me to put him on blast. But regardless, he was very kind enough to lend me this puzzle, and I did not know if I would get to solve it because when you look at the auction websites, they're like going for over $1,000 now because everybody wants this. Juno's very high in demand. But he's made puzzles that we've solved before, such as this one, the Matan or Mitten or whatever you want to call it, and then this one, the Sequential Discovery Cube box, and this one, the Dial box, or is it called Dial box? Then I have a couple others that I have. So let's go ahead and start solving this little guy. Looking around, we can see he has these details which probably aren't part of the solve. Maybe his ears are, I don't know. His ears look like they were inserted in there, so those could be parts. You can see that there's probably this slide somehow. It looks like there's a little drawer there. His mouth likely it does open, but I'm assuming it opens more than that. I saw this moving early on. All right, and then his tail looks like it moves. Oh, there it goes. Oh, it's just made a little bit of a discovery there. There's like a little round peg there. I don't know what that is. But I moved his tail. There's a little hole there. I'm not sure I like the placement of that. It's a little bit awkward, but you can, oh, it goes back and forth both ways. Let's see if so either way I turn the tail, I can move this back and forth. So let's see if I can go up straight. If I go up straight, all right, so I'm just gonna go to this side. Let's just choose that direction, pull that back. Bet you anything the mouth opens now. Yep. Oh, and I felt something shift in there. So it was weird, when I pulled this up, it felt like I was like moving like a spring-loaded something in there. Of course, you can't close that again. So I'm wondering what that's about. And look in the mouth there. You can see you have like a little tongue. I wonder if you can move that and see. Push it maybe. Oh, geez. That must be what was spring-loaded. All right, so let's see. Let's see if his little teeth come out. That's a pretty cool detailed mouth there. Look at that. Now what? Maybe move the tail. I can't move the tail now. So what to do? Let's see. So can't move this anymore. Ah, look at that. That came down. So I can pull this down now. Okay. So now what? Can't move the tail back. Maybe I need to. All right, so I can't seem to move anything anymore, so maybe I need to like close the mouth. So that stays open, so maybe that is a thing. Can't move that still. Maybe move that back. Oh, look, now this goes forward. And so maybe I can lift, yep, see now I can lift that up. So this is like almost like, you know how the puzzle boxes that work that way too, so you can kind of shift the panels around. I wonder if I can move this back now. So if I move to the sides, it stays down if I move it down, but if I move to the side, I can shift it up, and then I probably can shift this one back. Yep, see? So now I can shift that back. And there's two little pegs that come out there. If this comes all the way out. So this definitely comes up. So I wonder if it's like a little, almost like a maze now that I need to find a way to get that out. So you can see there's little pegs, holes in there, where that was likely held in place by something else. So let's see. Maybe put that back down, pull that back out, then open the mouth. Yep, and there we go. So that released that. So I'm not sure. It looks like there's a little like piece of metal in there. I'm not sure if that comes into play somewhere else, but we'll just set that aside for now. Sometimes in Juno's puzzles he uses, makes pieces tools, so that might be a tool later, I don't know. So, so I can move this. Oh, it just kind of got stuck. I don't know if I was supposed to do that. So I moved this out and now it's stuck. Oh, and look, so that's where those two pieces were together, and I'm not sure what that means though. Two pieces of metal, maybe one's a magnet. Oh, and look at that. That top just slides right off now. And look, that one has a little piece of metal too. I wonder what that's about. Not sure. Not sure what those little and there's one right here as well. So I'm not sure what all that means. All right. So, so let's see what to do. Maybe I need to close the mouth again. Okay, oh, see how that, look at that little mechanism there. So when I put the mouth open like that, these little pieces come out. And if I push back, so I don't know how that plays into the rest of the puzzle, but this looks like a little trap door here, and it might be held in place by a magnet. There's no handle to pull it open, so it's likely that the next steps I have to use to. All right, so that holds, so if you can see there's like a little hole there so that I can probably get the tail, I can get the tail all the way down by turning it that way. I wonder if I turn it the other way, if it's any different. No, it seems the same. Okay, oh, there's a little, this moves a little bit. Not sure what that means. I wonder if I'm supposed to, oh, okay. So by putting this up, I'm able to slide this out this way. And again, there's all this metal. I'm not sure. Maybe that's part of the machining process when he was making the puzzle. I'm not sure. Okay, and then there's this little part here, which, let's see. That was, so that was holding that in place. See that? Little springy thing. So let's close that again. Okay. Now I can take this bottom out there. Wow, it's starting to come completely apart. I'm hoping that's supposed to happen. And then this part here, look, that comes out, which that was probably holding something in place. What? I don't know yet. Do I need to open this back up? So I'm wondering what this little circle piece is here and what that has anything to do with how I'm supposed to solve this. And whether, I'm assuming, because like, look, there's all these little pieces of metal, it looks like, or maybe that's just a wood dot or a wood plug or something. I don't know. Let me see, is there any other, I don't know what these little, if anybody knows what these little dots that look like they're copper or something, let me know what they are. Maybe that's not copper, maybe that's just, it looks metallic. Tell me that doesn't look metallic. That looks really metallic, and so I'm assuming it's metallic, but, it is, look, they're magnets, and so that's attached to that. So I'm assuming it's just to make sure that the pieces stay relatively in place when they're supposed to. Let me see if I can close this mouth again. Yeah, so basically it doesn't slide without you pushing it. Okay, so I'm not crazy. I knew I wasn't crazy. Okay, so why is there a little mechanism there? Is it because the tongue is up? Okay, that's why, because that holds it in place. Right. What are these? What are these little guys? Oh, that's probably when these legs are up there, so that sits in there like that. Okay. All right, I'm just trying to make sure I understand like why certain things are the way that they are. See if it helps me to solve it. So these are weak magnets, okay. Yeah, I don't want to pull on this mechanism. I can see there's another couple of springs in there. There we go. So basically by pushing the tongue, by keeping that up, it actually, see that mechanism there was pushing it up. Ah, that's pretty cool. And then of course we see Juno's maker's mark there, so we know we're at the end of the puzzle. And we have a little bit of a, oh, that's cool. I hope he doesn't mind if I open this up. But it's a little bit of a jeweled or bejeweled pink apple, maybe? A magical pink apple. Has a cool little green jeweled leaf. That's a fun little prize. A little bit violent. Dissecting this poor hippo. Just kidding. A lot of fun. So let's go ahead and see if we can reset it and talk about it. All right, I think, oh no, that's not it. There, that is it. It is reset. Hugo is back together again and full of vim and vigor. All right, so cute puzzle. Not super difficult, but very, very fun. So it's basically a take apart, not even, I guess, you know what? It's not sequential discovery at all, it's just a take apart puzzle. This is probably, in my opinion, the easiest of his sequential discovery puzzles. I would say at this point, the the dial box is my favorite, the most complicated. Second would be the sequential discovery cue box. Then it would be Mittens or Mitten. Then it would be Hugo. And I have not had the pleasure of solving any of his other sequential discovery boxes. So if you have one of his other sequential discovery boxes that you'd like me to solve, feel free to drop me a line. You can just reach me at dochitchcock.com and leave a message through there. Anyhow, or leave a comment in the video down below and I'll get in touch with you. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this. If you can't get one or don't want to get one for any reason, I hope you enjoyed solving it through my eyes. And until next time, I'll see you later. Goodbye for now.